What's going on, everybody? I'm Johnny Brook. Welcome back to the 2014 Drew Estate IPCPR booth, here with company co-founder Marvin Samuel, regional manager Dave Lafferty, and Rick Gadway from Federal Cigar, a New England institution. So we're going to first ask Marvin and Rick how they met. They have a funny story here, evidently.
Shall I?
Go right ahead.
All right, I'll start it off. So about 7-8 years ago, Dave Lafferty, regional manager at Drew Estate on the East Coast, says to me, hey, you got to meet this guy, Rick Gadway. Great guy out of New Hampshire. We were heading up in that area, so we had the idea of going to a Boston Red Sox Toronto Blue Jays game. Now, as you guys know, I'm a huge Yankee fan. But it's my first time going to Fenway Park in my entire life. So we meet up in the parking.
The cathedral that is Fenway Park.
Yeah, the cathedral.
As odd as it sounds, I've always felt weird saying I met Marvin Samuel on a street corner in the Fenway in Boston.
And that's where we met, like literally in the street. What was that, the famous street?
Yawkey Way.
Yeah, Yawkey Way. And so we parked the cars, and we're about to leave, and I go, Dave, open up the trunk. He opens up the trunk. I pull out my 1996 World Championship hat, Yankee hat, and I put it on my head, and I start walking. First thing Dave does is go, what the f*** are you wearing? Right? I mean,
that is a true statement.
And I go, I'm wearing my Yankee hat. And he goes, no, you're not into Fenway Park. And I go, what are you talking about, dude? I will not take off my colors for anybody. So we get into a fight right there in the middle of the street. Now, and Rick is like, we just met, and Rick is like, Marvin, what are
you just can't wear that in there. You just don't understand. Meanwhile, my wife and I are just kind of standing back watching these two just going at each other over a baseball hat.
Screaming about this baseball hat.
I'd been in the industry all of 4 months at that point, so I was just standing by quietly.
So finally, I look at Dave, I'm like, you know what, screw you. I took the hat, I threw it in the car, we go to the game. Meanwhile, we're in the bleachers, and everyone around me figures out that I'm a Yankee fan. I don't know how they figured it out.
They can see your horns. As I'm mentioning to people, he's not with me.
Well, I ended up getting doused with a beer shower during the night, and yeah, that was the first time that I met this guy, and I can tell you, we've been friends ever since, 7 years later, from me coming up to New Hampshire, doing an event at Top Chef at Federal Cigars, and then afterwards saying, hey, let's go to a movie. What movie? The Hangover. And I take his 8-month-old pregnant wife to go see The Hangover, and Rick.
I think she pissed herself, literally, during the movie.
So we go way back.
It's on the internet, sorry.
We go way back, and Rick is a great friend of Drew Estate, and it's been a real joy to watch the next generation come up. And what he's done in the last 8 years.
8 years this February.
8 years this February in business is amazing to behold. So just wanted to let you know about that.
All right, well, I think that's probably going to do it. I think nice little video here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Another retailer spotlight live from the IPCPR floor. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.